7 common blood tests explained simply. Blood test results can look worrying, but many so-called abnormal results are actually common and not dangerous. Today, we'll go through 7 common blood tests, ending with the most common one. 1. Liver enzymes, ALT, AST. Less common but concerning. These tests show how healthy your liver is. Normal ALT is 7 to 56 units per liter and AST is 10 to 40 units per liter. Mild elevations can happen due to fatty liver, alcohol, or some medications like painkillers and statins, and a small rise does not mean liver failure. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease affects about 25% of adults worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. You don't need to fast for liver tests, so you can usually have them done any time of the day. 2. Creatinine, kidney function. Creatinine measures how well your kidneys filter waste. Normal ranges are 0.6 to 1.3 milligrams per deciliter for adults. A mild rise can be caused by dehydration, high muscle mass, or a temporary illness, and one slightly high result does not mean kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease affects about 10% of the global population, according to the CDC and WHO. Fasting isn't required for kidney tests, making them easy to schedule along with other routine blood work. 3. White blood cell count. White blood cells reflect how active your immune system is. Normal range is 4,000 to 11,000 cells per microliter of blood. Mild increases often happen after a recent infection, stress, poor sleep, or minor inflammation. Most mildly raised counts settle on their own. Up to 70% of mild WBC elevations are linked to infections or stress, according to CDC clinical reviews. No fasting is needed, so you can get this test done at any time. 4. Vitamin D. Vitamin D supports bone, muscle, and immune health. Normal range of vitamin D is 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. Low levels are common due to indoor lifestyles, sunscreen use, and aging skin. Low vitamin D is easy to correct. Over 50% of adults worldwide have vitamin D deficiency, according to the Endocrine Society and WHO. You don't need to fast before a blood test for vitamin D, so it can be checked anytime. 5. Cholesterol. Cholesterol measures fat in your blood that affects heart health. Normal total cholesterol is less than 200 milligrams per deciliter, and LDL cholesterol should ideally be under 100 milligrams per deciliter. High levels can result from diet, genetics, and age, and high cholesterol is a risk factor, not a disease. About 39% of adults worldwide have raised cholesterol, according to the World Health Organization. For the most accurate results, a fasting lipid panel is usually done after 9 to 12 hours without food, though non-fasting tests are often fine for general screening. 6. Blood sugar. Blood sugar shows how your body handles sugar. Normal fasting glucose is 70 to 100 milligrams per deciliter, and normal HbA1c is under 5.7%. Mild elevations can be due to insulin resistance, weight gain, or aging. Prediabetes can often be reversed with lifestyle changes. More than 1 in 3 adults have prediabetes, according to the CDC. Fasting is required if you're checking fasting glucose, but not needed for HbA1c, which measures average sugar over the past few months. 7. Hemoglobin is very common and important. Hemoglobin measures how well your blood carries oxygen. Normal range is 12 to 16 grams per deciliter for women and 13.5 to 17.5 grams per deciliter for men. Low or borderline levels can happen due to iron deficiency, heavy periods, or poor absorption. Mild anemia is common and treatable. Anemia affects about 30% of the world's population, according to the World Health Organization. No fasting is needed for hemoglobin, so it's easy to include in routine blood tests. Most abnormal blood test results are treatable. Always look at trends rather than one number and discuss your results with your doctor. If you find this video helpful, please click the like button so the platform can recommend similar videos to you. Share it with someone who might benefit. If you'd like deeper explanations on specific causes, leave a comment below.